right in the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month, and we have been celebrating the diversity of different cultures and recognizing so many achievements over the years right here in our state of Indiana.
And on this Friday night, we're looking into how Latino culture has helped shape Indianapolis and what it is today. Our Dustin Grove shows us the lasting impact it's had on all of us.
So this is Mexico.
So this is Mexico, yes.
Inside Indy's Global Village Welcome Center, Elia James Sanchez can't help but beam as she shows off the many pieces of her Hispanic culture.
You know, everywhere you go, whether it's the south side of Indianapolis, whether it's the north side, the west side, or the east side, or even downtown, you can find our culture there somewhere.
Colorful examples of a Latino legacy that is just as vibrant all across Indianapolis. Latino families have found increasing success here, making their home in the crossroads of America. Central Indiana's Hispanic population continues to climb, growing by 500% over the last 20 years. Nearly 5,000 Hispanic-owned businesses generate more than $1 billion a year in revenue, according to the Indy Chamber.
You have like that immigrant spirit that wants to really, work hard, work the extra mile because they are, in this incredible country that's giving them that opportunity. And so they work that much harder to, be successful.
And you couldn't find a more perfect example than what happened during the pandemic. As businesses closed right and left, immigrant-owned restaurants here on the Northwest Side were also struggling. But amazingly, more new places opened than closed. So you actually gained 2 restaurants during the pandemic.
Yes. And that is an incredible story.
The restaurants survived by sharing employees.
If there was a day that one restaurant was down in employees, another restaurant would call and say, I have an incredibly busy day. Like, is there any way I can borrow 2 of your employees? And then they would, go over to the other restaurant.
Is that symbolic of the Latino culture?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're very family oriented, and so we have a saying, mi casa es su casa, right? Everybody knows that saying, my home is your home. And so that's how we really feel about, the community.
A way of life that works well, particularly in Indiana, where we all pride ourselves in that Hoosier hospitality.
This is everybody's home, and so we all should work together to make it better.
Now, for all the success they've enjoyed over the years here, challenges do remain. Sanchez says the Latino community still struggles with a high poverty rate and that education is the way out.
After the last few years, local colleges and universities, for example, IUPUI, have introduced Latino recruitment and retention programs, and there now, they say, are more financial aid options in the Latino community than ever before.
And we headed back out to that Global Village Welcome Center today.
This is in the area known as the International Marketplace. You might be more familiar with it as the former Lafayette Square.
It's a culturally diverse 2.5-mile area on the northwest side of Indy, home to more than 900 businesses representing countries from all around the world.
And despite Indy's devotion to the checkered flag, we are no longer a city of just black and white. Our true flag is a rich tapestry of every color, in the prism, all nations under God.
The International Marketplace Coalition hosted a ribbon cutting today for this 56,000 square foot cultural center.
If you want to go out and check it out, it includes galleries that represent every continent, and there's also an event hall, gift shop, and other spaces as well.